Hey everyone, I'm here again with another Team Fortress 2 video, and look at this, man. Ooh, that kill, that's awesome. Now, what the cool thing about this game is that it is completely unplayable. Thanks, Valve! About a year ago, I made a video called Team Fortress 2 is Still the King, where I talk about Team Fortress. Yeah, I know, what a big surprise. I've put, let's say, a few hours into this game in the last decade or so, and the reason to why I've done that is because it is a buttload of fun to play. TF2 is still dominating every single other first-person shooter on the market right now. It is a titan, but, and this might be kinda hard to hear for TF2 fans, but this game is kind of completely broken and unplayable and just hard to look at. In a few months, this game will be 14 years old, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Of course, it's gonna have issues in the long run, but instead of fixing them, Valve just does nothing at all. Last year I told you why Team Fortress 2 is awesome. This year, however, I'm gonna tell you why this game sucks mega balls, because it does. I'm sorry, I still love you. Let's first talk about the most glaring issue this game is currently facing. The bots. Now, if you're out of the loop, Team Fortress 2 is being abused by a handful of losers that create these bot accounts. What they do is they let an AI play this game with the sole intention to ruin the fun for everyone else in their game. They usually pick snipers so they can just one-shot the whole enemy team across the map. But I've seen heavy bots, pyro bots, engineer bots, medic bots. It's kinda nuts, alright? Some of them also like to spam racial slurs in the chat because they think it's funny, or they steal usernames and profile pictures to confuse people. It is unironically one of the saddest things I've ever seen in a video game. And the only thing Valve has really done to fix this problem is remove chatting for free to play, which didn't help, surprise. And they made it a little easier for people to kick the bots. That's it. Like, they haven't done anything else. This is it. Are you kidding me? Okay, I need to, like, shake up my brain for a second. Valve. This problem has been going on for over a year now. This is unacceptable and disgusting. You're a multi-billion-dollar company and you can't even hire some people to fix an issue in one of the most popular first-person shooter games of all time. There are tens of thousands of people that genuinely care so much about this game, and you are literally shitting on them. Buckle up your pants and for the love of God, do something. This also transitions nicely into my next problem, the lack of major updates. This whole debacle, man, it just hurts my soul. When you have a live service game, you usually expect to get a major content drop every, let's say, 6 months or so. Team Fortress 2 has always kinda slacked behind on this, but right now the game hasn't received a big boy update in almost 4 years. Do you know what has happened in the span of 4 years? Well, I'm gonna tell you, and I don't think you're ready for it. Okay. Alright. 4 Call of Duty games were released, 3 Assassin's Creed games were sloppily made, Fortnite Battle Royale blew up in popularity, Minecraft had a resurgence, CSGO has had 6 major league tournaments, Mario Odyssey was released, and I got verified on Twitter. All of this garbage has happened since Jungle Inferno. Like, that's just sad. That's really goddamn sad. I can understand that COVID has kinda ruined the development of this game, but don't act like the community hasn't tried to. Frontline, Digital Directive, Team Fortress 2 Classic, the modding scene for this game is insane. There is so much cool stuff, so many wacky, crazy ideas, and you know what Valve does? Well, I'll let you figure that out yourself. From what I've heard, Valve didn't want to do community updates anymore because the last one they did was very messy behind the scenes, but come on, man. You can't let one bad experience ruin this entire concept. If you don't want to work on this game yourself, let the people that actually care do it. Or even better, just give the game to a different developer. This whole situation just makes me depressed, man. TF2 has so much potential to be a mainstream titan, but no one in Gaben's dungeon wants to work on it. A while ago, the source code of TF2 got leaked online, and we got a chance to take a peek inside of the minds of the developers. This guy called Shaunik, I might have pronounced that completely wrong, made a video about this, and you can see what a hot mess it is. Subscribe to this man, by the way, he makes some really good shit. This is a old ass game, too old for its own good, and hundreds of different people have worked on it, each with their different way of coding things. It is a gigantic mess, alright? The game is like a bowl of spaghetti. It's good, I love spaghetti, but it's really messy if you don't eat it properly. If you want to have the ultimate Team Fortress 2 experience, you gotta tinker a lot with the settings and console commands. Install different types of mods to make the whole experience just acceptable. And even if you have done all of that, you will still run into hundreds of small little baby problems. And this brings me to problem Reno Beano 3. Bugs, whack animations, and art style inconsistencies. Let's talk about reload animations first. I'm kind of a sucker for these, and over the years we've seen some awesome reload animations. I'm talking the M1 Garand from Call of Duty World at War, the Deagle from CSGO, Flare Gun from Far Cry 2. But TF2 also has some cool ass animations, just clean, nice, sexy. And then you have stuff like this. What is this, Valve? Are you smoking pot or something? What's going on? Yeah, at least 20% of the reload animations are just broken, and Valve didn't even bother animating them. The grenade launchers are without a doubt the worst offender of this. Not a single launcher makes any logical sense. The loose cannon and iron bomber are awful. You don't even reload the gun. You just drop the pills and bombs on the ground. What is this? TF2 is filled with these little irritating annoyances, melee weapons that aren't held properly, cosmetics that have serious light issues, text becomes completely broken at times, cosmetics clip when they feel like it, the caber has a taunt that looks like a taunt kill but isn't actually a taunt kill. The man melter is the most broken weapon I've ever seen in a video game, and not because it's OP, but because it's barely even functional. War paints on certain weapons look goddamn abysmal, charging shields like to fly at times. The in-game store of TF2 is just a straight up scam, alright? Look at this mohawk. If you buy this from the Manco store, it will cost you almost 11 bucks. You wanna know the actual value of this item? 8 cents. 8 little baby cents. What the hell, Valve? What? Are you kidding me? Most people are smart enough not to buy a 8-cent cosmetic for 11 bucks, alright? But for a new player that hasn't heard of third-party websites before, yes, this just screws them over. Look, alright, I can go on and on about the broken-ass bugs, the crappy business practices, and the lack of attention from Valve, but I love TF2. It's a game that has so much personality, charm and charisma, and not a single other FPS even comes close to how much fun it is. My dream update wouldn't even bring in new maps or weapons. I just want this game to be fixed, cleaned up. I want TF2 to be acceptable to look at, to not have ridiculous prices in the store filled with 10-cent cosmetics. I want an anti-cheat system that actually works. I just want this game to get some goddamn attention, but you know, it's Valve, what do you expect? Maybe we can start some sort of hashtag, hashtag fix TF2? Maybe. Prop won't do anything because this company has doo-doo in their ears, but it's worth a shot, I think. Alright, now I'm gonna play some okay, no, never mind. Play Don't Starve instead. Bye!